Gangster Vegas, the game that we all grew and love. So previously in the past years, Gangster Vegas has been going through a lot of updates recently, and some of these updates brought something that was good. Yeah, truly. And some of them brought, the worst stuff. So today we're going to be talking about all those worst things that came with the landmark update. So number one is about the delivery system. So way back in Gangster Vegas, we used to have a system where that you could just deliver the car without equipping. So in the recent update, they added a new feature that is equip. So you would equip a vehicle that you would like to use in a certain mission. Once you equip it, then you have to deliver it. So the problem comes here. As you can see on the screen right now, it's saying you have to equip and re-deliver your current vehicle to use it again, which means that if I want to use another vehicle in a mission, I have to equip it. But way back then, you had just to deliver a vehicle. Then if you want to play a mission, you just choose a vehicle. Now for missions, you have to pay to deliver the car that you want to use in a certain mission. Then if you want to get your vehicle back, you have to deliver that car again, another car that you had chosen before that one, which just makes everything difficult and just brings this crazy systems inside. And this actually costs you more cash, which means that you're gonna have to lose a lot of cash while just playing missions and stuff. Number two is graphics. So back then, when you would put the quality setting on a low-end device, the whole map will be loaded. So this meant that the objects that are close to you in the range will be of quality, and the other ones will be at an optimum or performance quality. You get what I mean? So in the new landmark update, they changed the whole system. Now if you're like standing at a certain place, if you look at a far distance, the map won't be even loaded to that part. You just load a part in your view of distance. Maybe they did this to optimize it, but I don't think it was a good change, because that just made things very weird and very bad. And number three, the gift system. So previously, on the previous updates, you could send someone cars, guns, grenades, med kits, repair kits, basically anything that someone might just want in their inventory you can actually share with your friends. But this was only limited to the fact that you couldn't send VIP items. That's the only thing you couldn't send, because Gangster Vegas wanted to promote people into purchasing VIP, so they made it that VIP items could be sent, but all the other things could be sent, clothes and stuff. Yeah. So in the recent landmark update, they changed the system. Now you can only send material parts, which is bad, cause people would literally share stuff. This actually made people to have more unity within the Gangster Vegas community. People would exchange gifts of cars and planes. So this just made things very bad. And in the other case, even though people are now sharing material parts, if someone doesn't have a certain car, you can give them the car. And they've changed another system, which is now you can only own one thing. Let's say if I have a certain car, I can only buy that one car. I can't buy many cars. Due to that, they removed the system of sending cars and other inventory stuff, which is really bad. I hope that they bring it back in the future updates. So going on to number 4, which was if you would go to the chop shop and sell a vehicle, it would have a cooldown of 30 minutes prompt. And in the recent updates, they changed the system. Now if you sell a vehicle, you have to wait for 2 hours counting. I forgot, but it's 2 hours counting. And this is just crazy because people would literally generate their cash via the chop shop, and they actually changed the pricing of all the cars, because in the previous update the car that would actually sell for a lot of cash was a Thornback level 3. You'd get decent amount of cash, and now things are just crazy. you can literally find the Thornback being lower than some of the vehicles. It'll be selling for like 20,000, which is literally nothing. Even though if you have a level 3 vehicle, it literally sells for nothing. We hope that they change this in the future updates. Apart from the bad stuff, they did bring some seriously good stuff. They started upgrading the cars, changing the way they look, looking at the Jalapeno and the Guardian. Some cars now look more realistic compared to the way they looked in the previous update, which is not a bad thing, because with all those updates they did bring some bad stuff and they also brought some good stuff. So we gotta learn to appreciate at the end of the day, and we would like to see what they are planning to do in the future update. Maybe a new map, enlargement of the map, I guess. So thank you guys for watching this video. Be sure to like and subscribe and click the link below to find more videos, and catch you on the next one.